This is a short video on tactical view. Uh, Somebody who viewed one of the viewers of one of my other videos, I believe the High Command video, mentioned this, and I have seen it before but never really tried it. So I did try it, and I think it's a pretty useful tool, especially for a squad leader. It can also be used in High Command, but for a squad leader, I think it's even more important. Essentially, what tactical view is a three-dimensional view tool to help the squad leader um, or the high command leader move their forces on a two-dimensional on a three-dimensional map. Pretty neat. So instead of having to go to the map view and click a waypoint for one of your units, or it gives you a much better top-down view of the whole battlefield. So without further ado, I've thrown down I'm at the Bala airfield, and I've thrown down a rifle squad, and let's go take a look at it. Now you access the tactical view. So here we have a squad leader. I'm going to hold down the Alt key and look around. You can see my squad. This is just your regular bread and butter rifle squad. Now, traditionally, you would have to go select one of your guys using the F keys. Like I could select number 2 Dorgan with the F2 key, and I could point to a place, but it's hard to see what's up ahead. I'm not looking down. To get a big view, I have to go to map view. Well, we're gonna leave that alone. Instead, we're gonna go to tactical view. To enter tactical view is done entirely with the keypad and your mouse wheel for the most part. So on the keypad, you press the delete key or the period key, right, just to the left of the enter key, and we're going to push that numpad period. And notice that we now are looking down on the squad leader from behind. And from this view, I can use I'm still on the keypad. I can use the minus key to zoom out. Now you can see the whole squad. I can use the plus key to zoom in if I like. I can use the arrows to change the view right, left, down, and up. So these are all of the 4 arrow keys on once again, we're on the number pad. This is all on the number pad. Okay, so let's say I wanted to, now the cool thing about this for the squad leader is instead of having to push an F2 key and send someone over, I'm still in the 3D view. Let's say there's an enemy formation up there ahead on that ridge line. I could select my ammo bearer. So notice as soon as I put that circle over him, and if you look up at the context sensitive menu in the upper left corner, it says select unit 7 only. So I'm going to click unit 7. I'm going to click my mouse, push down on the mouse wheel. Alright, so unit 7 is selected. Now I can take my pointer. Let's say I want unit 7 to move out far to the left over here. I can push that.
300 meters front.
And off he goes. Now let's, whoops. Don't hit your right mouse button or you'll come right out of the view. So I'm going back into it again. So let's take unit 6, who's an auto rifleman. Oh, that's cool. If you move the mouse to the edges of to the borders of the screen, you don't need to use the arrow keys you can change your perspective. That's cool. All right. So yes, I know I'm learning as I'm teaching here, so that's okay. So now I'm going to go select number 6 over here on the right, if I can get over to him. Okay, combat lifesaver, number 8. He's a private. I'm going to select. Notice in the upper left corner, it says select Unit 8 only. And the reason it says Unit 8 only is because I'm not holding down the control key. And we'll demonstrate that next, because you can select more than one. But for now, I'm going to select Unit 8 only. I'm going to send them up over here to this tree line.
8.
Right there.
Move 200 meters front.
Okay. Now I'm going to scan. So now I'm just using my mouse to the edges of the screen. And now let's say I wanted to send Team Leader Sergeant here and anti-tank rifleman, the corporal. So 5, 3, and 5. Let's say I wanted to send the two of them up off to this tree right there. So, and now I'm going to hold down my control key, and if you noticed in the context sensitive menu, instead of select Unit 5 only, as soon as I push down the control key, it says select Unit 5. So I'm going to do that, and I can deselect him, but now I can also go select Unit 3.
8, 5. Move left.
No,
On the way.
that's not what we wanted. Okay.
What's your position?
Let's
5.
move.
Move left.
Copy.
Let's move 5 back where he was.
Waiting.
This is so embarrassing. I'm holding down. I'm going to select Unit 5. Now I'm going to hold down the control key. And I'm going to select Unit 3. So Unit 5 and Unit 3 are selected. Notice the hexagons around them are a brighter white than around the other units. So now I can give a move command to the two of them. So I'm going to go up to
5,
that tree.
3. Move 200 meters front.
What is this guy doing back here? I didn't tell you to come back. You go up
8.
there.
Move 300 meters front.
We'll go.
Okay. So let's select these three. So I'm going to select number 2. Now I'm holding down the control key. Number 4. And still holding the control key. Oh, you have to release the control key between selections. That's the trick. Otherwise it's going to try and send them to a waypoint. So I've selected those 3. Now I'm going to send them up to between these 2
2,
trees
4,
up there.
6. Move 200 meters front.
Anyway, you get the idea. You can play with this, but it gives you a great 2D view of the map, so you can see what's going on. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, and I think it's a useful tool for a squad leader. And you should have a better view of the enemy here too. I don't have any enemy units on the map, but I'm assuming you might have a better view of them as well. Thank you. Have a great day.